Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Last time, we were summoned against our will to the Dawn Throne, where the very crazy leader of this clan basically told us we work for him now. So I imagine we're going to work for him for a little while before we stop working for him. But let's dive into it. All right, you're alive. Warriors of the Steppe, by the grace of our most radiant brother, you will not die this day, but instead be granted an opportunity to contribute to our cause. Rejoice, for this is a great honor indeed. Serve well, and you will be rewarded. Question: you keep calling Magni your most radiant brother. You're not related or something, are you? All Oronir are descendants of Father Azim. But if you mean to ask if our mothers are one and the same, then no. The most radiant is the elder brother to we younger, the strongest and most deserving of respect. No more interruptions. Your duties are as follows. You, the Red Woman, you will milk our beasts. To grow strong, one must be well fed, and we have great needs of kumis and cheese. Is that it? I mean, I'm not happy about all this, but I suppose I can go along for now. You, the one who lumbers as a mountain. An old warrior, I see. We have arms and armor in need of repair. Go and speak with our menders. I have no talent for delicate work, but if that is what you wish, then so be it. You, the insolent fool. As for you, this one carries the fire. The Boduga would take his measure. Seek my comrade outside tending to the stores. He will give you your task. You will know him by his cloth. Unlike they of the yellow, we are of the green. I, for one, would welcome the opportunity to learn more of the Boduga and their ways. It would be an honor. We shall speak of your task outside, with me. Your name, foreigner? You are to dive into Azim Khat, below the Dawn Throne, and gather sword grass from the lake bed. It is an invaluable ingredient in many medicines. 8 bundles will you bring. You will need to dive deep to obtain that which you seek. But that shall pose no trouble for a true warrior, no? Some say that the dominion of the Dawn Father and the Dusk Mother does not extend beneath the water, but ours does. Indeed, the Oranir fear naught above nor below. Speak with the guard to descend. We shall speak again when you have finished.
I think he is afraid.
Either that or he plans on killing us.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, I know who you are. You wish to go below? I see a swirly orb of some sort over here, Emo.
Mm-hmm.
That was much easier than climbing the inn.
I'm on 5. What's everybody else at?
5.
Okay.
I guess we can just teleport back to the Dawn Throne. Rather than having to swim back and take the elevator. He returns, and with swordgrass in hand. That you would immerse yourselves in the depths is a testament to your bravery. Well done. Lest you wonder, we will use it to prepare potions to induce paralysis. In the Nadam, we must use every means at our disposal to delay our foes. He will inscribe his deeds upon the sacred ground. Upon the sacred ground shall be declared the victor. He who inscribes his. Okay. However, none may know this place until the Garl has scattered the soil. It matters not. We shall be swift as stallions and fierce as Baras. The steppe will be ours once more. Your tribute is accepted. We will return to the Most Radiant, and you may beg a boon. Am I to understand you have completed your tasks? I know not what yours was, but mine was surprisingly simple. They bade me carry various goods and sundries from storehouse to storehouse. Alas, it was difficult to learn much with the Baduga swarming around me. You dove deep into the waters to harvest swordgrass. I see. That is well. Most radiant brother Magni, we have given you tribute as demanded. Were we to beg leave to depart with our comrades, would you consent? We never intended to press you into our service, and tribute offered in good faith cannot be denied. To grant you naught in return would be an affront to Father Azim. However, the boon must be proportional to the supplications. What you ask far exceeds what you have earned. Then if we must remain here, would you at least permit us to learn more of your people and your ways? Tumalun Khatun taught me but a fraction, you see. How this world born of the gods was to be their battlefield, their creations to fight in their stead. How Azim, father of the dawn, he who birthed the sun, and Nama, mother of dusk, she who birthed the moon, made the All-Ra. Yet though these children warred for a time, eventually they laid down their arms and came to love one another. And so the gods bequeathed this world to their children, and ascended to the heavens whence they came. Those born of the Dawn Father were called the Raen, and those born of the Dusk Mother were called the Zalia. So it was, and ever after. But I say to you, Brother Magni, how can this be? How can the Oranir be the children of Azim, if the Zalia are born of Nama? You amuse me, Dolman. How you wield your ignorance as a weapon. Very well. I bid you speak with our elders and learn the truth of this world. I know what you're thinking. And yes, I could probably have convinced him to let us go had I handled that differently. But then we would have learned naught for our troubles. If there is one thing I know, it is that men of faith yearn to share it with others. And in learning more of their beliefs, we may learn more of the other things, things which may prove useful in the Nadal. When I was carrying out my tasks, I met an elder, a storyteller named Udutai. Maybe he can be our teacher. I could spare no time for you. Other troubles demand my attention. What troubles? What ill fortune has befallen you? Not me, but my lambs. Some few wandered far and have yet to return. Mayhap they will return to their mothers in time, mayhap they will not. Mayhap you could help. If we must, then we must. Let us be about it.
We're
Here's
supposed-
one.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Oh, I almost went around and I should have.
That was certainly a sound it made.
Mm-hmm. There's one over here.
I'm guessing the other two are probably inside the walls somewhere. Here's one. And I think I see the other one around the corner here. Coming, KJ?
Yep.
I guess that's not one that we're looking for. Oh, he hadn't found that one. Okay. Ah, the other one's right here. You'll need to come up to the higher level, KJ. Take the stairs. I would tell Hien off for going and fetching that one while leaving the other one that was obviously in the open. But I've spent my week herding dogs, and that can happen. Greetings. I trust all of our little explorers are safely accounted for. That they are. My thanks to you, Dolman. Now, you had questions for me. Aye, I would know more of the Oronir, and their creation, and of Father Azim. As you wish. Come, let us sit. Before we begin, tell me, what do you know of the Al-Ra, and how they came to be? I picked option 1. Yes, yes, a common tale, and one believed by many tribes. But what it does not mention is this. Azim and Nama were lovers. Oh, they fought in the beginning, as did their creations. That much is true. But when they saw how the Zelia and the Ryan rose above their hatreds and joined hands in harmony, their hearts stirred, and the love their children shared became theirs as well. Alas, he was of the sun, and she of the moon. Apart they must remain, lest day and night cease to be, and with them all creation. With sadness in their hearts, they returned to the heavens. He to the day, she to the night, destined to walk before and after, never to meet. As time passed, Azim's yearning for his beloved grew deeper still. Was there truly naught that could be done, he wondered. At last he knew. If the father cannot be with the mother, then he shall go amongst her children, now and ever after. So it was that Azim took a fragment of his being, and with it fashioned an avatar. Clad in scale of midnight, he descended and sought out the Zelia. Yea, he was the first Oronir. We are of his flesh and his blood. We are the children of Azim, and it is our duty to watch over and keep the Zelia safe. I confess, I did not expect the tale of your people's beginnings to be quite so romantic. Yet I must ask, if it is your duty to defend the Zelia, how can you go to war with them in the Nadam? Is that not a contradiction? If a father disciplines his son, does that mean there is no love in his heart? The Zelia are not wont to kneel. They must be made to. Only then will they heed reason. I see. Such is the way of the steppe. Thank you, Elder, for sharing with us your wisdom. Eager to depart? Ere you go, you would do well to hear the end of my tale. When Nama looked down and saw the avatar of Azim, she knew him at once, and shed tears of love and longing. When they struck the earth, they rose anew, as a counterpart to the Oronir, their fates entwined. So you see, for every son of Azim is a daughter of Nama, for whom he must search, even now. Mayhap I am being overly optimistic, but I sense that these Oronir may prove loyal allies to Doma under the right circumstances. Their arrogance is rooted in the belief that they must act as caretakers of all Zelia. Therefore, if we can prove to them that we come as kindred spirits, seeking to defeat a common foe. But mayhap this is a discussion for after we win the Nadam. Come, let us return to Magni. You shine with the light of newfound wisdom. Could it be that you have at last accepted the supremacy of the sun? No matter. You have each completed your task and proven yourselves deserving of mercy. However, if it is freedom you desire, then there is one more thing you must do. A pity you will not pledge yourselves to the sun. You might have proved useful in the coming Nadam. Nevertheless, I will permit you to return and fight for the Maul. Their cause is futile, with or without your assistance. However, you must first complete a final task, as was my decree. You will reconnoiter the encampment of the Dorthal. For this task, 2 will go and 2 will remain. If the 2 who embark upon this expedition choose to flee, or be captured or killed by the Dorthal, then the others will be taken as slaves and serve the sun unto death. We'd better not fail then, eh? The question is, who should we send? That is not for you to decide. All of you have conquered Bardom's metal and proved yourselves warriors of the steppe. You should all be equally capable of carrying out this task, and therefore you should have no objections. The first choice of hostage shall be mine, though it is hardly a choice given the circumstances. The Red Woman will remain. Doubtless you are not the moon I seek, but stranger tales have been told, and the men are of no use to me. You may have your pick of the men. Yes. I'm picking option 2. The Firewalker. Yes, this Dolman is my choice. Ha! I don't know whether to be flattered or insulted. Mayhap both. I had hoped to see these undying ones for myself, but it seems it was not meant to be. I know you will be fine, but permit me to wish you luck all the same. We will return soon, my lord. But if the Kami are unkind and we fail in our mission, then do what you must to survive, for Doma. Dorthal Ka lies to the south, where the grass turns to sand. Return with valuable knowledge, or all will be free to rejoin the Maul. Now go. Have no fear, my friend. We shall see them freed soon enough. Let us quit this place and speak of our plans outside.
Good things Zora and Emo aren't rain on people.
Well, neither is Lise.
Yeah, but she's the only female. Well, that's true. Maybe he chose her. I don't know. Whatever.
'Tis plain they hope we will never return. I shall enjoy disappointing them. According to my map, there is a colossal wreck to the south, which should provide a vantage point from which to survey Dorthal Ka from afar. Let us go and do just that.
Yeah, but it does. Okay. Well, what's up, blue guy?
Probably an aether current. Yep.
Yep.
I guess we should just take the elevator instead of jumping off this place.
I don't know. Did we have we jumped off of here?
I think I have, and I guess the other quest or the quest guy's here, so we probably need to talk to him anyway. Thought this was Lisa's job.
No. Wait. I guess so. Yeah. I guess she's got a new job. Sorry, I got caught up. Dude's being a dick to an archer, so I had to see what was going on.
Gotcha.
He had the balls to call him weak. Did you guys all just jump over then?
I took the elevator down.
Oh yeah, well, there you guys are. You have moved from there. That's why. I see your dots by the thing, but I can't. Loading screen.
There's an interesting question. Why has the Dusk Throne crashed?
The what?
We are standing on the Dusk Throne.
Oh, because during the war she was weaker than... I don't know. Okay, I cannot activate. Oh, I got stand on it and then look, huh? Duh.
Over there, look. Those men are in danger. Ah, too late for one, perhaps. But there is yet time to save the other. Come, we cannot abandon him to his fate.
Well, that's weird. It was all nice and sunny, and now it's all fog. Weather around here.
I owe you my life. Nay, friend, think nothing of it. I but wish we had come sooner. I knew at once he was dead. It will come as scant comfort, I fear, but I slew the beast responsible. Nay, that is no way for a Dorthal to die. What is this? Who are these outsiders? Sadhu Khatun, forgive me. We were returning from our hunt when we were caught unawares by Manzasiri. These ones saved me, but Gesser is... Who are you? Why have you come? Not to cross the sands, that much is certain. I've heard tales of travelers in league with another tribe. Are you they? Who do you serve? Answer me. If I may begin to answer your questions before you ask more. We are friends of the Maul, and we are come to see the strength of the Dorthal for ourselves. The Maul? The little lambs who wander to and fro at the behest of their gods? What fools you are to share the soil with such weaklings. Next you will tell me you wish to fight in the Nadam. Oh, so you do. That is unexpected, yet not unwelcome. I am Sadu, Khatun of the Durthal. For your deeds, I will grant you leave to walk among us. Come, look on our glory and despair. We fear no tribe, least of all the Maul. Though if you were of the Oranir, I would burn the flesh from your bones here and now. You can stand, yes? See to the corpse. Yes, Khatun. So that is the leader of the Dorthal. Clearly not a woman to be crossed. But how callously she spoke of her dead. See to the corpse? Surely this warrior deserves better than that. Forgive me, but I cannot in good conscience ignore the callous disregard that woman showed for her kinsman. We must seek her out at once. With me. I'm starting to think Gosetsu is probably the worst possible person to have sent on this mission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I guess if he causes an incident, we end up having to kill half of them. Magnon gets what he wants anyway.
True enough. And if we die, he still gets what he wants, even more so.
True.
How he died matters not. Gesser was a great warrior. He will return to us in time.
Not soon enough, Hartoon. The Nardum is nearly upon us. Mayhap we should counsel restraint until after.
I do not understand. If Gesser is dead, how should he return?
Silence! You come to spy on us, knowing naught of our ways.
We know you are fearless, and that you are called the Undying Ones.
That is true. None are braver than the Dothal, for we do not fear death. With death, a warrior must dance boldly, fearlessly, for thus does his soul burn bright. Then, in death, his soul shines white, exalted. The flesh rots, but the soul endures. And ere the seasons have turned, so he shall return. When he is glimpsed in the eyes of a newborn, he is blessed with the same name, that he may grow into a great warrior once more.
You mean to tell me these newborn babes and fallen warriors are one and the same? Madness!
I gave you leave to observe, not to insult our beliefs. Have care what you say. Otherwise, do as you will.
Such contempt as was in their eyes, I have never known. But for the soul to live on, as they say, is not something I can so easily accept. Do they truly believe this? All of them? That in death there can be rebirth? Retribution? In any event, we came here in search of information. We cannot leave without speaking with our people. But now I'm wondering what the beliefs of Doma are, because the beliefs of Eorzea are pretty much the same as these guys. When you die, your soul goes to the life stream and will eventually be spun out again.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, but in that live stream, don't they talk about it all being absorbed too, like torn apart and stuff? So it's like you're a different
Well,
person.
that's what happened when Ishtola was in the live
Yeah.
stream, but she wasn't dead. She went in still alive.
That's
So.
right. That was her fault then.
I know you. Reunion. The travelers with the mall girl. I marked you after I left the Oronir. One's from Doma, others I could not place. My name is Coco. Welcome to Dorthal Ka. Coco sounds to your ear the name of a woman? Well, of course. That would be because it is. I died a woman and was reborn a man. It is of no moment. The soul is of the soul, and the flesh is the flesh. Perhaps you scoff. Many would. Many look only to the name and the flesh, and let these things dictate their perceptions. Consider Sato Khatun. 3 times before she died a man, yet she returned as a woman the 4th. Yet she is no less fierce, and any outsider foolish enough to think so will learn the truth to their peril.
Do we get to spar her?
If Gosetsu keeps talking to people, yes.
Probably.
The cycle of death and rebirth? It is simply that. Take me. I died in battle with the Hotogo. Fiercely did I fight, and so I returned. Alas, we know naught of our past lives. I must learn what it means to be Koyar again and again. It is difficult to remember everything, but important. Impressive, is it not? 'Twas slain by my boy. We were childhood friends, he and I, before he fell and returned, a master of the bow. It is good to see that he retains his skill. Ah, you have completed your inquiries? Aye, it is as she said. They believe with every fiber of their being that their bravest warriors will be reborn. As for me, I observed some of their warriors at practice. They are as formidable as the Oronir, perhaps more, and their weapons are their equal as well. Yet while they do not lack in skill and resources, 'tis plain to see that their numbers are inferior. This has been an educational experience, to say the least. Yet everything we have learned is common knowledge to the people of the steppe. It will not be enough to earn our comrades their freedom. Not less than the Dorthal's plan for the Nadam will suffice, I fear. Well, I have never been one for skulking about. I will go to Sadu and see what secrets I can prise from her lips.
Here comes the split up party and fight.
Entirely possible. Well, there's a blue unlock quest over there, so we're probably not going to be banished from the camp. But Setsu might be, though. The spies return, and they have learned naught. Mayhap so, but no longer. Though you hide it well, I know you have devised some manner of cunning stratagem for the Nadam. Out with it, I say. We are what you see, Doman. We are the Dorthal. Others rely on tricks and traps, subterfuge, lies. We have need of naught but our own strength. We meet the enemy in battle and kill him. That is why I cared not what you did from the first. There is naught for you to learn. Tell your masters to meet us on their field, and make ready to ride with their ancestors. Your confidence is plain, as is your strength. Yet you are not the most prosperous of tribes. The Maul you mock are few, but so too are you. Why? Though a glorious death is to be celebrated, it is yet death. While we kill many, many are killed in turn. In the wake of our battles, the soil drinks deep of the blood of the fallen, their bodies piled high. Not all are born again, only the bravest. Yet one cannot return unless there is a vessel to inherit the soul. And if warriors die ere they birth children, then that is that. Even the brave warrior who finds a vessel will for many years remain a shadow of his former self. It falls to his elders to endure until he is ready to accept his responsibilities. Ever will we meet our enemies in battle without fear, such is our way, even when our numbers dwindle. If we die, so be it, but know that we fight to live, not to die. Dorthal train and make ready for the day, but they do not rush to meet it. Not until we have done our duty. Sadu Khatun. Gesser's body has been given to the sands. Then our part is done. Rest, warrior. The Nadam draws near, and you will need your strength. If you intend to fight in the Nadam, you should return to the Maul and make ready. But know that when next we meet, you and yours will die. Or you could fight us and live. Think on it. Or you could fight for us and live. Think on it, travelers. We shall. But if you would permit me a final question ere we part. Where is this place that Gesser has been lain to rest? Though I knew him not, I was there at his end. I wish to say a few words. Rites for the flesh? I have heard of this. Madness, I say. For his body is in the earth, is of the earth now. He will not hear you. But you may speak to the sands, if that is your will. They lie to the west. Make haste, for the Gadan may already have caught his scent. My apologies. This will take but a moment. And for the record, I just skip over the content of these quests just to move on to the story quests faster. If you guys want me to read them, I will.
Not too bad. I just skipped it all.
Oh, that's fine.
And I only caught on that that one dude was a archer, and then the dude called him weak, and so I had to.
Gotcha.
It was a personal thing. I'll be looking for that asshole. And then oh, a lot of them popped up. Oh, one of okay, now I know.
And when we traveled down here, I forgot to even look for aether currents on the way down.
There's one to the east.
Oh. That's could be almost a jumping puzzle.
Here we go.
Left for the vultures. It seems an insult to the man. But the soul lives on, they say. These bodies, no more than empty husks, returning to the earth. Seen through those eyes, I suppose the sight is almost comforting. Pardon me? When first I heard the tales, I could not help but scoff. Another queer tribe, I thought, with still queerer customs. Yet having borne witness to their rights, I cannot deny there is a certain logic to it all. A samurai will die for his lord without hesitation or regret. But this is not because he delights in such sacrifice. It is because he has faith that his death will serve a higher purpose. There is an awakening in that instant, when the heart sings, and the blood burns, and his soul finds peace. There is comfort in that. Nay! We dare not permit ourselves that luxury, my friend, tempting though it may be. Not while our loved ones yet remain in chains.
Well then, we must all be on our way, even Gesser. Let us return to the Dawn Throne, and pray that our tale is enough to satisfy our most radiant taskmaster.
Well, if there is a way out, I can't see it. Shame we didn't learn much before they locked us up.
'Tis little wonder the Oranir won the last Nardum. These people leave naught to chance.
Hien, I've had something on my mind for a while, and now... In Alamigo, where I was born, I found it strange that for all the people who supported the Resistance, there were just as many who didn't. But then we came to this part of the world and met with the Confederacy and lots of ordinary domans, and almost every single one of them seemed content to just put up with things, no matter how bad they got. They all had their reasons, of course, and it's not like I don't understand them, but the thought of it made me so angry. After everything they'd been through, everything the Empire had done to them, how could they not rise up? How could they not fight back?
People are pragmatic creatures at heart. They hold on to hope only until they taste true hardship. Then comes fear and regret. Safer not to dream, they conclude at last. For even should a day go by without some new disappointment, the next will only bring more of the same, and so they choose the more sensible option. They learn to abide the indignities and injustices, the pain and the shame, to accept them as normal. Such is the lot of most men. one cannot expect to spur them to action at a moment's notice. But if one who has known their pain can convince them to strive for something greater and rekindle the fire in their hearts, then they will remember what they have lost, and they will rise.
I had someone like that once. I didn't know who I was or who I wanted to be, and he risked his life to show me the way.
Then honor him by doing the same for others with all your might and main. You know, when my homeland fell 25 years past, I was still in my mother's womb. Never have I known a free Doma. But my father did, as did many of my fallen comrades, as do many of my people now. It may be no more than a dream to me, but if I do not chase it, then who will?
The way you carry it all, you're just the same.
As you?
Oh, no, not me. Definitely not me. I meant the warrior of light. Out there, somewhere. Doing what needs to be done. I won't have you put me to shame any longer. I'm going to seize the future I want, with my own two hands.
You are ready to depart, I trust? Good. Then let us away.
So we're going up to the Dawn Throne, aren't we?
There's another Aether Current pickup on the way.
I think that's a little too soon, bringing up what's the name's death.
Papa.
Papa,
Nino?
Papa, we know.
Can't remember how to pronounce his name.
One of the good Lalafels.
It's probably one of the things that she's been thinking about. It's probably the only thing she's been thinking about. Hmm. Might have to actually do something to unlock the next bit. I'm not sure. Alright, I actually saw it up there, but finding how to get to it. According to the compass, it's right on top of us. So it must be, I guess, underneath us?
On
Well,
top or under,
there
there's
was
a cave.
a cave.
Oh, yeah, just right there. If you did not note the meme that I posted in the FF14 channel. I saw it on Monday and it spoke to me.
The flock of geese.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Where are we going? We're following you. Oh no. I guess now we can teleport to the Dawn Throne rather than have to go all the way around the circle to take the elevator up. All that you have seen and heard, your knowledge, I would have it. No secret stratagems, you say? That is well. I expected as much. The Dorthal are not schemers. They live only for war. For the contest of strength and will. They are fierce, aye. And to face one is to court death. Meet us on the field and make ready to ride with your ancestors. Such were the words of their Khatun, Sadu. Speak not that devil's name in the presence of the Most Radiant. You bade us tell you of the Dorthal, yet you will not hear the name of their leader. After the last Nadam, she gave great offense. The Most Radiant Brother called to him the women of the steppe, that he might look into their eyes and see if Nama looked back. But that Gadan, the feral Ugan, she spat curses and called forth flames. She scorched the soil and refused to present herself. 3 days and nights had we fought to claim the Dawn Throne, and still she shows Brother Magni such disrespect, such defiance. By right she should pay with her life. Speak not another word, Fatu, or you will pay with yours. Her words are air, as the Domans say. However, they are proof of your service to the sun. Go and fetch the others from their cells.
I wonder if she decided that she's going to become the monk now.
My lord, Lise, are you unharmed? Thanks to you two, we are free to return to Maliho, I take it? By your deeds have you proven yourselves to be warriors brave and true. You may return to the Mall and make ready for the Nadam, on one condition. To fight in the Nadam is to be bound by it. Swear here and now to abide by the law of the steppe, to accept the supreme authority of the Kagan, whomsoever it may be. We swear. Well done, my friends. I knew you would not fail. I should be glad to hear of your experiences with the Dorthal, but as time is of the essence, let us converse en route. Come, come. Serena and the others are waiting. But we're gonna land in the water.
Sorry.
No problem. Thank the gods you were all right. When you failed to return, I feared the worst. But here you are, hale and whole, and you survived Bardom's medal. Blessed are we to have you as allies. With your strength, we may have a chance. My friends, we are come to the final day of the Sagan Sar, to the Nadam. The battle will commence with the rising of the sun. The Garl will scatter the soil, and the steppe will be unbound. The great Ovu will erupt from the earth and call for a new Kagan. All will converge upon the light, and the warrior who claims it will win the day. Precious little time remains. Pray use it to prepare for the battle. Many of the young ones have never taken part in Nadam. They are nervous. Perhaps you might favor them with some few words. It would do much to ease their fears. At the behest of the Khatun, you speak with us, yes? You are kind to do so, and I am grateful. Do not underestimate the power of words. A warrior conquers one with his hands, but 1,000 with his head. Even you cannot fight forever. Pretty sure Hydaelyn is expecting us to fight forever, but maybe not. When we were young, my friends and I could scarcely wait to challenge Bardom's medal. We longed to become warriors. The day came and went, but we rarely fought men, mostly beasts. And now we must stand against the Oranir and the Dorthal. You have seen them, taken the measure of them. Do you believe we can win? Yes, 'twas the gods' will that we fight. Surely it is their will that we win. Of course. Ah, it is you. The one who helped the children with their chores. For that I must thank you. Though mayhap I will repay that favor in battle. Yes, I too will fight in the Nadam, though you may not see me. While you and yours contest the Ovu, my comrades and I will devote our efforts to preventing the other tribes from interfering. We are few, and we are weak, but we shall do what we can to aid you. Go well, traveler, and if it be the gods' will, let us speak again when the day is done. How strange this feeling, the thrill before battle, a battle in which I may die. Yes, of course, we will. I must have faith, I must have courage. I have not always understood the motives of the gods, but I have accepted their guidance ever since I was a child. If they would have us fight, I must believe they have their reasons. So I shall fight with all of my might, and if it is God's will, then we shall win.
I think I chose a different one from you.
Probably. In both cases, I picked the one that said we were going to win.
Yeah, the second time I did a lot of people die in their sleep.
Gotcha.
And I had to redo the whole damn thing again.
Alright, just because I'm pretty sure this is going to make us do it, I'm going to go ahead and break the party.
Where are you guys? I cannot find the damn...
We're inside. Yeah, we're inside.
I thought it was behind or something. Okay, there we go.
Already I sense a change in the people. Their hearts soothed. Their resolve strengthened. This we owe to you. We are of the soil, the wind, and the water. We are not conquerors. But we are yet children of Nama. We are yet Zelia. We were made for battle, to kill and be killed. We delight not in such things, but let no man doubt that they are in our nature. Flesh, blood, and bone. That which was given, we offer unto the gods as tribute. This day we embrace death, ours and our enemies. So too must you embrace this truth, for this is who we are, who you are to become, who you are become as warriors of the steppe. May the gods guide you to victory. All that remains is to wait for daybreak. Okay, the fact that she has this glowing circle around her feet, we've seen that before. I think that tells us that we're gonna have to break party when we talk to her.
Yeah.
You are ready for battle?
I see you, soil bearers.
The soil has been scattered, and the steppe reborn! Sanctified and unbound, she calls for a new Han! Go forth and claim her, Dothal, and bring death to all who bar your way!
It begins, Grandmother.
I must say, it's been a while. Is everyone ready?
A samurai is always ready! You shall remember this soon enough once I have taken to the field.
So we take on all comers, and then it's off to Doma. I can't wait.
Thank you, my friends. Upon the soil of one and all shall our deeds be inscribed.
To triumph in the Nadam, you and your allies must race from Mal Iho towards the Ovo in the distance, while fending off attacks from other tribes. Once you arrive at the Ovo, you must claim it for the Maul, but be warned that the warriors of the other tribes can do so as well, and only the first will be crowned the Khan. Prevent your opponents from claiming the Ovo and endure their assault to win the Nadam for the Maul.
Grant us favor, O Mother of the Dusk, and to victory guide them all!
Forward!
Out of my way!
I lost track of where the light is.
Follow the NPCs, it's best I can tell you.
They stop and fight everything.
You follow Hien. If he's fighting, kill the enemies he's fighting. You came as I knew you would, for you too are a warrior of the steppe. I salute you, traveler.
Cat found Hien.
And should be honored to face you alone. But the Dorthal thirst for blood and will suffer no duels. Bear witness, Father Azim. The soil shall drink deep of blood this day.
Rise, brothers of the sun! Know your place!
our souls sing!
Okay.
Bow down before me!
Leave this one to me! It's not enough!
The sun cannot be extinguished.
The steppe has spoken. Then the Harnies.
We have won. The Maul have won. The Dawn Throne is ours.
We did it. And you, my friend, you were magnificent. Magnificent and, not a little terrifying.
What a strange tale this has become. To think I suffered them to live.
On your guard, Otun. The wind warns of men in iron.
I thought I'd find you here, Eorzean! Dearest of all my enemies. Today's the day I finally get to kill you. And then they'll give me a shiny medal and my choice of posting. Bloody perfect it is! Well, go on then! Kill him! Kill 'em all!
Dearest of all his enemies, eh? Congratulations. Hearken to me, honored warriors of the steppe! Our enemies intrude upon this sacred ground! Have you yet the strength to oppose them?
You forget to whom you speak, Doman. We are the Undying Ones. We are Dothal!
If this be the will of the mole and their Han, so be it. The sun shall abide by the law of the steppe.
Time to get serious!
This blow shall end you!
Mark well and learn! For you, Father! Let us be about it!
Let naught be left in our wake!
He just got kicked out.
Oh, logged out of the game?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
How it burns!
Kneel or die!
Bugger! But I had you! I had you! Impossible! He was there for the taking! What do I have to do? I need more men, more weapons, more power! Ah!
As if we'd lose to the likes of him. And we're only gonna get stronger. Stronger and stronger until we're strong enough to take back everything they stole.
I have kept my promise, Serena. They are yours to command.
Oh, yes, of course. Brothers and sisters of the steppe, the Nardom is ended, and we Mol now claim the Dawn Throne.
No demands shall we make of you, save these. Heed our comrades' words, and honor the law of the steppe.
Before I fought for the Mole, I fought for my homeland, for Doma.
Did it send you back to the beginning?
Yeah.
To
Oh, I'm
Doma, would you have
sorry.
us go to fight
Well,
your
I can't
war
get it to
and
work
win your
anyways.
freedom?
I keep failing. I don't know what to do.
What's it doing, Zora?
Keep failing.
You have to
Very
make
well.
sure there'll be a
The
bar that
battlefield
comes up
matters
above
not,
that tells
nor
you
else
that
the
they
enemy.
are trying to
In
capture it, and
battle
you have
do
to
our
stop
souls
them.
burn bright.
And then if you can find a point where there's a lull, you need to start trying to cast it on the circle.
I know that, but
And better the Mole's law than that of the Sun. Arrogant and foolhardy were their pronouncements. Already you and yours show better sense.
The sun shall answer your call, Doman. Wild as the wind the Otun and her brood may be, but they will deliver you naught. We will deliver you your kingdom.
Weak and few as we are, the Mole will fight for Doma too, if you will have us.
Well then, I believe naught remains but to return to Doma at the head of a Zayla army, my lord. I cannot wait to see the look on Yugiri's face.
Nor I. We shall depart as soon as our forces are assembled and rejoin our comrades. And then, my friends, we shall bring freedom to the people of Doma!
You will also know that someone is trying to claim the circle when it starts pulsing.
Yeah. I had a hard time trying to target the person that it was starting to pulse.
I just threw AoEs down all around, but I'm kind of built for that, so.
I eventually, when I could, would do it, but guys go through that way too fast. You need to absorb that.
Something explodes every time I try to do this, so...
Something explodes.
Yeah, there's like the...
The Dorthal chieftain. She summons 2 statues on each side of her. You need to kill those.
Try, and I can't get it. I can't do it. I just... You guys just continue, and I'll figure it out later.
Well, I know we were probably planning on ending stream a little early and doing some more dungeons. But we want to do that now?
AFK a sec.
Alright. Alright, guys, I think we're going to call it a little... Alright, guys, I think we're going to have to call it here for the night. We'll probably run a few more dungeons off stream and see if we can sort out what's going on here. And we'll pick up tomorrow. Until then, I want to thank y'all for joining me. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I'll see y'all next time. And have a good night.